Oh man, every good thing must come to it, and it looked like the Undisputed Show on FS1 come to it, and it's not surprising, man. There's multiple altercation that happened between Skip Bailey and Shannon Sharp to where like I can understand it come to the end, but I feel like the second rupture that happened was like when that black football player collapsed and then Shannon said that I would not say racist, but racial unsensitive remark, right? Because of course I know he didn't really know what's happening. He thought it was just an easy fall, but regardless, Skip Bailey is one of those people, man. He be saying lavish stuff, especially if it's like a black player. But whenever it's a white player, which is what the first dispute about between him and Shannon Sharp and Tom Brady, right? So I'm guessing Shannon Sharp is a big Tom Brady fan, and they were compare status, and while I guess Shannon Sharp they were friends before they even do business together, and they've been doing the show together as well. They were like arguing over something that Tom Brady did, and of course, Tom Brady is older, and then he was playing, and his game wasn't on thing like his normally is. And Shannon Sharp, as a journalist, was criticized it because the game wasn't well. Skip Bailey didn't like it and kind of like little boy him, right? Like he's a grown man who try to little boy him on a live show, and try to disrespect him, kind of like, hey, watch what you said because that's my show. You think I talk about my favorite player, this, that, and the third. And Shannon Sharp thought that was very disrespectful, and yeah, it starting from then, there was already bad blood there, and then you added the second situation, like I said earlier, it just like makes sense. And both of them are very alpha, right? Both of them are very alpha. One had to learn how to, even though if Shannon would love to back down, but because he's black, and because he's black, and us the people will not allow him to get disrespected by another white man, because we'll call him out like, nigga, you let a white man call you out like that? Even though he would like to be sometimes just, okay, he's kind of like my boss, you know what I mean? I work for him even though I'm doing the show with him. But when you're on the TV, bro, like you're another football player and you know we got money, but they're like, other black people will clown you. So I feel like he got like, you know what I mean? He had like black people to worry about, he got a show to worry about. And then I guess eventually he has started a show called Club Shay Shay, and apparently it was doing well to where like, well, I guess it was under, of course, fact show, because it was live on fact show, kind of like the Smoke podcast, and his show was live on the facts, and of course in all podcast platforms. So now he's gonna take this podcast, whether or not he's gonna move it to like a different network, or he's gonna try to get a whole team, try to like create his own network. That's here or there. We don't know what's gonna happen, because some people just probably love just get the paycheck. They don't like, and they probably just own 50% of it and shit like that. They don't have, and then sell it back to a company, and then they keep the other content. They can put ads on it, this, that, and people love that. They don't want to like. Probably have too many bitches. He got a liquor business, this, that, and the third. So there are a lot of people like wanting a media platform sometimes can be very very, you know what I mean, a lot of time consuming, so even I want to do that, but it is what it is. So guys, beside that, I'm moving away from what this video is all about, which is like the breakup with Skip Bailey and Undisputed. The last show was supposed to be like June 30th, which is this month, just started today. It's okay, like I said, both people will be fine and stuff like that, but it is what it is. He's coming on this video, but like, you know, I think Shannon Sharp liked the show because since he was playing football, he kind of disappeared for a while, and the show kind of brought his fame back, you know what I mean? Once you're on TV, it's good for you to like be, you know what I mean, sitting courtside, to you this, that, and the third. And now his podcast is doing well to where like he can still get recommended. But I feel like the show was the one that was pushing his podcast to be very out there, right? Now, whether or not will he go back to the network, I feel like it's very stupid for Fox want to part way. I think like just like what ESPN did with the white guy and you know what I mean. They're not just their own show. I think like FS1 should just give each of them their own show. They don't have to do it together, and that would be fine because if it's like a Fox Sports channel, there's plenty of platform to where Shannon Sharp can create his own show. They didn't need to like part where it is that in a third, but it is what it is. Though I think like they probably is the white people they love Skip Bayless more, and they don't want them to be in the same building together. But it is what it is. What you think about the whole situation, man? You have comment on this video. Let me know what you think. What do you think about what I said? If you're first time to my channel, thank you so much for watching. While you're there, go on like video, share video, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Deuces.